All right, all right. Hello, everybody. How we all doing today? Hopefully good. I think I just got the notification that I am live. Yeah. It's a good thing. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome. I was just sitting here in my gallery and just watching the town go by. I thought I'd just stream for the heck of it. And I thought we would draw something or whatever you all wanted to draw today. Yeah. I have no idea.
Said, "You try to speak Finnish."
Yeah, you do.
Region letter F region letter I Suomi gamer IHF Suomi. Said, "The written you a lagoon."
And a top of the day to you. Welcome. Any ideas of what you would like to see drawn? We'll give this a few minutes, see if some people show up and want to, throw some input in. How's it going for you? Suwami Gamer Ilif Suwami.
Region letter F region letter I Suomi IHF. Said, "It's night."
It is night. For sure. I love the World Wide Web.
Region letter F region letter I Suomi IHF. Said, "Good."
I found my eraser. Yeah. Oh, yeah. How cool is that? Brand spanking new. There might be another one in here somewhere. Nope. Oh, wait.
Region letter F region letter I Suomi IHF. Said, "Do you have for me YouTube channel name?"
Do you have form me a YouTube channel name? I don't understand exactly. Do I remember your name from before? Perhaps? I apologize.
Region letter F region letter I Suomi IHF. Said, "I am Hokie fan."
Well, welcome. All right. I have a pencil that I could work with. I have a super cool eraser. Let me try it. Oh, yeah. Now, All we need is an idea. Oh, this is an eraser pencil. I must have been pretty... I don't remember getting this. I do not remember buying this. But this is an eraser pencil. And it pops out just like a pencil would. Pretty cool, right? I used to be a draftsman and we had an electric eraser. You would use it so much you'd push a button and it had a motor and it would spin almost that exact same size. Okay, and then we have this, which is more erasers. And, so this is for this. All right. Yep. Pretty nice. Got a good little setup here. I'm ready to draw. What are we drawing, people? Just gonna wait for some input. See what we can get into. I mean, I could make my own input, you know. I mean, would a Batman be a bad thing? Probably. I'm not that good.
Barry's fan said, "Yo, hand waving."
Barry's fan, welcome to the show. Yo, hand waving to you. Please feel free to jump in on an idea of something to draw, something to sketch out, just something to have some fun with y'all. This must be a kneadable eraser.
Barry's fan
Looks like a mess to
said,
me.
KHLD.
Let's see. Ooh, I got an idea. What is the name? Of that multiverse movie recently?
Barry's fan said, "I have idea how about Sergio Perez on board F1, hands clapping."
You are a big fan of Sergio Perez, huh? Sergio? Let's check him out. Sergio Michael Chico Perez Mendoza is a Mexican racing driver who races in Formula One for Red Bull Racing. Having previously driven for Sauber, McLaren,
No.
Force India, and Racing Point. What do you mean, no? Yeah, that's Sergio. Cool, my
Barry's
neighbor
fan
might...
said,
I don't like
"I don't like
F1.
F1."
Okay. That's funny. What is up, neighbor?
What's up?
Oh, you know.
This man. Is that Dose?
Hello.
Oh, maybe it was Code.
2, dog. We need 2 of those. You get me 2 chickens and a loaf of bread and a gallon of milk.
Being creative today, I can sense that.
Well, I'm trying.
Berries fan. Said, me WRC fan.
You're a WRC fan.
I am?
No, not you. This is Barry's fan. Online.
Sound like a robot.
Oh, it was. It's my speech chat, and it takes whatever they say and puts it into robot voice. Right? Right, everybody? Here, I'll say something too. Just so you know.
Space. Said, welcome.
And we all have different voices.
She said what you said?
Space said, welcome. We'll see if someone pops back in. Anyway, I'm trying to draw something, anything the people would like, and so far we have no...
Qatar.
It's like a blank paper.
Yeah, it's a blank paper so far. Qatar. Oh, word.
That's guitar.
I was supposed to once meet or call the Princess of Qatar because she opened up museums and arts studios.
James Jipe. Said,
I didn't know how to
thumbs up.
contact the Princess of Qatar at the time, so I let it go. James Gipe, what's up? Thumbs up. Thank you.
Oh man, see it.
Berries fan.
You want to go golfing later?
FIFA World Cup.
Later on? All right, dude. James Gipe, what should I draw? We're just waiting. We got a blank. We got a tabula rasa over here. Waiting on something to draw. I could draw the shadow. That's silly. Let's get her out of the shadow. Out of the shadows. Oh, it's the camera position. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off the studio lights. We still need something to do here, people. All right, there we go. We got rid of the shadows because we got rid of the overhead lights. Doesn't quite matter. Anyway, this is something else, man. Something else. It's Halloween coming up. There's gotta be some freaky deaky. We could do a freaky deaky clown. That's always a crowd pleasers. People love clowns. But you know. Sitting in the morning sun. That's a slowed down record.
Region letter. You region letter and hashtag stand with Ukraine. Said, region letter, you region letter, 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 region letter, you
It
region
just broke my
region
brain.
letter, you region letter.
You just broke my brain. You just broke my brain. You can't draw you a country. Strong. Wrong. What's wrong with you, man? Can't draw a country? Whoa. Okay, come on, give me something other than a country.
Said, try Ukraine.
Something other than a country. Tree? Oh,
Lava
man.
Ukraine region letter. You region letter and hashtag stand with
Nah.
Ukraine.
That's
Said,
so boring.
followed by flag of Ukraine.
I don't draw flags of
letter, you
anywhere.
Region letter.
Sorry, bro. What to do? Where to take it? Dungeons and Dragons? Roar.
Slava Ukraine hashtag stand with Ukraine. Said, you drunk.
I do not drink.
Otter. Said, I suggest an otter.
Okay. Thank you, Otter. Let's do an otter here. Aren't they just cute as a button? There's many types of otters. The sea otter, the Eurasian otter, the giant otter, the
Slava
neotropical
Ukraine hashtag stand with
otter,
Ukraine. Said,
a smooth-coated otter,
Slava Ukraine hashtag stand with Ukraine. Said, goodbye for now.
goodbye for now, Slava Ukraine, hashtag stand with Ukraine. Stay off the alcohol, bud. Look at how
Otter.
adorable these little
Said,
things are.
dealer's choice. They're all winners in my book.
They eat fish quite often. They're just a bunch of fish-eating funny creatures. I don't think I've ever done something like this. It's a good little challenge. Why not? Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome to my channel, Aerovera. Appreciate it. How to draw creatures. It's an interesting thing. Now that I have my cool eraser, I might be able to do those cool whiskers. You know, they definitely have whiskers. I can go about this in a couple different ways. I think I can learn how to do an otter in its like natural vibe. And maybe that's a good looking otter. I'm just trying to find an image of something to go on. And I like them when they're
Otter.
chilling in the water.
Said, just do it with my life motto in mind. Otter. Said, fuck it, we ball.
That's a good life motto. Fuck it, we ball. Boom, 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 boom. Bada bum 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 boom. All right. Let's see. I like that last image. I like the sea otter. They certainly have a funnier face. Some of these little guys. Yeah, okay. Let's start with the let's do an otter. There we go. Let's we got the whole piece of paper in there. I suppose I can go up here a little bit. Make sure we got everything. I don't have to worry about it. Bing bang bung. Now about focus. Let me see if I can't get this perfect. That looks pretty good. It's probably the best. All right. I think we're focused. I think we're gonna figure out how to have some otter fun. So, should I start with his nose? Probably. Just because it's such a significant shape. You know? Let's I'm gonna just dive right in here. We'll start with the top of it, and then we'll go with the next. Kind of just keeping up on the old YouTube here, because I'm gonna be traveling out of town for a week, and so I'm just kind of, maybe I can turn this into something that while I'm gone, I can edit together for Dalton Gallery. Remember, these all start goofy, and we hope that they all end well. Okay, so I'm just guessing
Painting with
here
squirrels.
that
Said,
this is the
"Hey, now
nose.
that's Wicked Thursday."
What
Otter.
is up? Painting with squirrels.
Traveling is
Welcome.
fun. My trip is almost in 1 week.
Oh, that's
Painting with
right. You're going to
squirrels.
Green Valley.
Said,
Little
"Proudly."
two-stoned Arizona
Painting
action.
with squirrels. Said, "Glitter bombs."
So we're going to come up to here. And this is going to be, let's just shape it in right now before we get to working on the fur. Hopefully,
Painting with squirrels.
hopefully you're doing well painting.
Said,
Welcome
"Two-stoned Arizona."
to Stoned, Arizona. I do not know what I'm doing here, so. And plus, my internet's been acting up real goofy lately, so if it just cuts out, super apologies.
Painting with squirrels. Said, "While smoking a doobie, watching my garden grow." Painting with squirrels. Said, "Waiting for paint to dry."
Waiting for paint to dry. Watching grass grow. Yo, I heard that. Let's just contemplate. This would be the bottom. So yeah, right now it still looks weird because there's no This is just shaping it out. Maybe. God, God willing.
Otter said, "Mine too, and it my works. I wonder what the issue is because everywhere has internet issues lately as it seems."
Yeah.
Painting with squirrels said, "Auction tomorrow."
There's 30 million YouTube videos uploaded every day. I'm one of them. So, you remember, the tubes are full, man. That's why they made the cloud work, so that free up some of them tubes, yo. This is where it gets a little difficult. I think his eyeball is going to be here. Let's just plop in that right there just for fun. So the amount of, stress on the internet, the cables that, move all this around, we got to remember, are real. And these cables only have so much copper in them. And so many fiber cables that are so thick that can only move so much information.
Said,
Cross Comics, what is
"Painting
up?
with squirrels said,
Boom, boom.
have a question if you don't mind."
Ask away. I think the ear is going to be here. This is insane. Let's find his top of his head, and then we'll work out all the fur and all the fun. So directly above his eye, probably here, bouncing out of here.
Painting with squirrels said, "If I had to paint on an oil tank outside, what's best paint and sealer to use?"
Oh, if I had to paint on an oil tank outside, what's the best paint and sealer to use? Okay, so if this is going to be outside, that's a good question.
Said,
There's no sealer you want.
"Trying to crowdfund the printing of my 2 comics on Kickstarter."
What's up, Easy? Trying to crowdfund the printing of my 2 Oh, nice, dude. How's that going? Hopefully well. But first, let me get back to this. I used to run painting companies, and definitely. So you don't need a sealer. You just need to prep the surface properly. After it's prepped properly, degreased, deep.
Painting with squirrels said, "I have new commission coming up on old wood stove and outside oil tank, and what would you charge for that?"
I have a new commission coming up in old wood stove. Okay, so it's not so bad. It's not too big, right? It's just about what you're worth, I used to get nuts with my mural charging. I used to make in 2000 in 1997, I was pulling in about $75 an hour, and that was unheard of. I was just blowing my own mind every day by just upcharging the next customer. So it's not about that.
Said, "Going all right at 216 Canadian or $500
Oh, nice, dude.
Canadian with another 30 days to go."
You got that, bro. You got it. So, in regards to painting stuff, degrease, prep. That means take all the old paint off if there's any old paint. Probably isn't going to be any old paint. Now, since it's a wood stove, it might be having to do with heat.
"It will take 8 hours." Painting with squirrels said, "To do it right."
I mean, okay, so charge for 16, man. Many things can happen that fall in the way of, getting in the way of finishing a job on time. Beyond that, don't say how many hours it's going to take. Just be like, my time's worth this much.
Painting with squirrels said, "Okay,
If it's something you can put into a portfolio,
fine."
you can charge less. Now, when it comes to paint, if it's going to be in the
Painting with
heat,
squirrels. Said, okay.
if it's going to be in the heat, then it's going to have to be a heat paint. But if it doesn't sound like it's going to be in the heat, just sunlight. So after all that, just use the proper paint for metal. Paint for metal, real stinky stuff. And it should be self-priming. If it's not self-priming, you got to put a primer on it. There's all these things that influence it. And then again, when it comes to payment, you do you. You tell them, I'm worth this much, and here's my portfolio, and here's why. If it's going to be part of your portfolio, make it a little cheaper. That way you'd be like, I'm going to put this in my portfolio, and here's why. The more honest you can be, the better off people feel. And that's how I used to charge stupid amount of money, because I'd be like, you're hiring me for me. It's a mural. You're not hiring somebody else. Go hire them then. I was very bold.
Said, yes, I believe it is, Doctor. Thank you so much. Painting with squirrels. Said, I said 200.
That's cool. If you're happy with that, that's cool. Make sure they pay for everything else, all the stuff. And then that's a good couple days worth of work even. That's what I mean by 2 8-hour days, because so many things are going to happen.
Said, but I want to see it might be worth more when it's done.
I used to have a friend who's a famous glass blower, okay, a glass artist as they call him, okay? I went to conventions with this cat.
It is an overnight.
All right? And this cat walked around with
Said, meals in place provided.
he walks around with his glass around his neck. And there was pendants. And each of his pendants were selling for about $385, this is way back in the day, quite unheard of just for a necklace. Now, he once walked up to me. He's like, I got $1,900 and some odd dollars worth of glass around my neck. And I stopped him and reminded him, no, you don't. What you have around your neck is your time,
Painting with squirrels.
and that's it.
Said, better than sitting here with me brushing my hands, so to speak.
What I'm trying to say is that the money comes, yo.
Now, painting with squirrels.
If you do what you love,
Buddy,
people will enjoy it and want you to be around them. There's nothing more to that than inhumanity.
said, yeah. Painting with squirrels. Said, I hear that. Painting with squirrels. Said, it's amazing.
Okay, so obviously now we're going to work on the little hairs that this sea otter is carrying all around him. And this is going to be, I've never done this, so stick with me, y'all. We're going to figure this out together. I'm guessing one of those is there. One of those is there. I'm just trying to get the angles. Because once we get the angles, I think we can work with all of the once we get the angles, I got this, people. Once we get the angles, we can work with the rest of the drawing, filling it all in. But we just need to make sure that it looks the way we want it to look, yeah? And, from your angle, for you guys, it kind of looks like a parrot.
Painting with squirrels. Said,
But we're going to start with the deep.
Cross Comics.
We're going to start with the deep color. Yeah, if you guys want to go support Cross Comics, he's a cool cat from Canada. He makes his own comics. I have his first edition of his comic book. He's probably not around anymore because he's a busy man. He comes in, tries to do a little advertising. I don't mind when people do that. I like that they're actually working. I do mind it if people, use other people's work.
Kraus Comics.
Hey, he is here.
Hi, painting with squirrels. Painting with squirrels. Said, I'm doing puffins they I made it to Newfoundland.
Yeah, I like what he does.
Painting with squirrels. Said, hi, my dear.
Yeah, I have no idea. This is literally the first time that, by the way, that I've ever
Kraus Comics.
worked on
Said, cool. Otter.
fuzzy hairs.
Baby on a video call sleeping.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. This is all wrong, by the way. Whatever it is I'm doing. So this is the frustration part of the show. Now, my reference that I'm looking at, I think I got this all wrong.
What are you drawing?
Yeah, exactly, right? Thanks. I'm trying to draw an otter. My first ever otter experience. But my reference here is of an otter, and I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. But that's normal for my show. I try to grab things that I don't know what I'm doing. So let's bring this in a little bit, because this is going to be coming up here, and then the darkness shadow of his eye is going to be right here maybe. I wish someone just picked a tree, draw a tree.
Painting with squirrels. Said, well, Kraus Comics. Said, maybe you should use the otter picture. Painting with squirrels.
What the
Said,
what otter picture? Ah, my brain, dude, my brain. This hurts my head because the synapses are trying to create new firing areas where they're like, how do you draw fur? A wet fur, dry fur. I think what I want to do is just keep grabbing the angle, and the more I envelop like these squigglies, the more it becomes an otter. Because I don't know. I have no idea.
painting with squirrels. Said,
Otters have like a
otter.
forehead and stuff.
Said, you seen one right.
You seen one otter, you seen them all. You know what I mean?
Painting with squirrels. Said, I never seen one up close.
Yeah, this is.
Painting with squirrels. Said, well, Kraus Comics.
I'm blaming Otter.
You can get some otter pics to draw from.
Yeah, I'm on Google right now and I got some, but it's doesn't make it any easier, boss. And remember, I'm not much of a pencil pusher. This is all new form of art to me. What I've realized is that I go through this crazy phase every drawing that I have no idea what's going on, and then it just starts to formulate into something, and then I really enjoy it, and then by that time it's been a few hours and I never finish because the sunlight starts popping through the window. So it's all pretty much the same thing every time. But at least I kind of understand what I'm going through. You know?
Cross Comics said, I am spelling other O-T-T-E-R.
Oh,
Cross
you
Comics.
could spell otter, other.
Pun, play on words.
You know, the English language is a complex thing. But I realize in all my drawings that the more I scribble, the more I enjoy it. And the more I slow down. And really that's what helps me in these drawings. Now I'm probably jinxing my chance, but let's just do it anyway. Played my first round of disc golf yesterday. Which was cool. See what I mean? It's just all about taking your time. And for me, hanging out with you guys is really beneficial to my
Cross Comics
my reasoning.
said, cool as that like frisbee golf.
Yeah, frisbee golf. That's what I meant. What did I say? Disc golf? Yeah, frisbee golf. I lost my first driver, so I gotta pick up a new one. But I did put my phone number on it, so hopefully whoever picks it up and finds it. I looked for a little while yesterday.
Said, oh.
Click. See what I mean? It's starting to work out here. Lisa's nose is looking like a otter nose, I think. I think I'm scared about the hair, fur, whatever you call that, whatever they're rocking. Looks like pine needles, so don't know what it is. These otters, they look dangerous. It's that cute kind of animal. It looks dangerous as hell.
I'm back. I had to mute you because of my video call. Icky.
Oh, I don't know.
Otter said, it's weapon fur.
Oh, fur. Well, otter nose. Otter eyeball. Somewhere around here. Otter head. Otter nose cone. I think this is a little high up here. Gonna have to lower it down. See, I like start. I don't know how to draw, so I just start with one focal point and then go from there. Just so you all know. If I knew what I was doing. See, again, I don't think that's correct, but let's just stick with it. I mean, Does this not look like a mean-ass animal? Even the one I'm drawing looks dangerous.
Otter said, I think the way you're doing the fur now is pretty solid.
Yeah, thank you. I think I would agree. Considering I have no idea. My first ever otter experience. It's all about trying to give them some character, right? We don't want them looking soulless. And they definitely aren't. In every picture I see, look like a little conniving and loving and caring and
Said, like an otter that's been out of the water for a second, so it's turned into a fluff ball from humidity.
yeah, okay. Exactly. Yeah, so I suppose when they're fully wet, it's their hair kind of fur kind of lays down. See that? It was looking all dark and evil, and then this one little teardrop right above his eyeball just brings out the innocence in him, yeah? He's like, oh. Even though, I believe, let's see how it would work if it goes down, which probably is more realistic. And it does one of those.
Otter said, they're a lot like cats, really, so the devious thing is pretty spot on low.
Cats. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I can see that. You know the difference between cats and dogs? Here it is. Dogs think you're God, and cats know that you're not. Alright, so there's that. We got his ring around his eye. We got his little eyelid. We got a little shadow. We got,
Squirrels. Said,
we'll say that his,
painting with squirrels. Said,
yeah, we might just have to go abstract with this creature today.
said, and otters just want to know where the heck you keep the fish.
Yeah, they're gonna find it, right? Every picture, like I almost made one with fish in his mouth. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep fading it out into like, and then we'll use the eraser, I think. And I'm using the monitor to view, as I always do. And I think if we just combine angles, we should have a good outcome here. What we really want are the deep spots between, little wrinkles, like a little wrinkle. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing, but we're just doing it. It's kind of like, that's kind of good. That's kind of good. That's kind of good. Hey, everybody, that's kind of good. Just keep following the angles. I mean, I like the way pencils work because it stacks. It just keeps stacking every time you put something down. I like that.
Otter said, otters are extremely curious too. They get into everything all the time.
A word? Okay, so far this is too round. I get that. I get that. I get that. Okay, I get that. So we gotta find this up underneath here. It's like they got a lip, like a rabbit or of sorts. Not really like a rabbit, but it kind of looks like that. Cleft palate, if you will. I think maybe we just bring that out a little wider. And we should be happy, maybe? I don't know. This would be amazing if it works, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Really, I'm looking forward to using this eraser to make the white whiskers pop. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a while. We'll get there. Now over on this side, I really think it should be cut down like to here. Get the angle right, you know? Let's get rid of this. I love this eraser. Let's pop through here. Just throw some lines in. See what that looks? You know. Hey, hey, yo, hey, yo. We're making an order here. Over here with the order. Who knew? We're gonna make a tiger next time over here, over there. I apologize, anyone who carries that accent maybe should think about their life a little bit. Oh, wait. Was I supposed to apologize? My bad. Okay, we making an otter face. We figuring out the otter face. This is all good practice, you know, I gotta admit. Just being able to show up and with a certain amount of time you guys suggest something and I do it. I would be painting today, but I broke my swamp cooler, I guess, so considering I'm the landlord, not a lot I can do about that right now. So I really just wanted to open my gallery up and be here. We got a crowd of people here in town for some reason. Don't know what it is. Oops, I think I already kind of goofed it. Let's imagine that all right. Look at this. Jeez. Pretty cool. Crazy otter. It's really all about the angle, isn't it?
Otter. Said, otter.
All right, there's the beginning of an otter. Everybody, it's an otter. Now, this is the nose, right? The little nosy nose, the little toot toot toot, doggy nose on the otter. Now this is a snout, I guess that would be what this is called, the snout. It's going back to the face. Okay, that means that this around here, so there's like a seashell shape and it's connected to this. Okay, and this is just how Mother Nature works.
Said, snoot.
So we will seashell this in. A snoot. Okay, I get it. And this is the next stage. I'm just cutting through the lines here. Okay. Now, pretty good, pretty neat. This is going to be the big one. This is the big one. The big one. I noticed that this is the old face. Whoops, my bad. Let's free up some of them whiskers. Okay, that would probably mean this is the old face as well. Let's just get rid of this. Practice makes permanent. Okay. I would say, since this one goes here and here, okay, where does it end, you say? I think what's happening here is that this is going to go here up to here, and then it kind of just blends in because we're only looking at one side of the animal. So let's get rid of the outer back part of the head, and we'll just work our way back. Or should we keep? Because literally, this has got to come up from here. All right, well, this has got to come up from here, and it's got to go like that. Oh my gosh. So I'm just trying to keep the lines in. Okay. Weird. We still got to work on his chin. Mr. Otter Chin here. Or Miss Otter Chin here. Which comes out there. And, you know, they got the little feetsies.
Brooker 013 Gaming.
Otter feetsies.
Yellow space thumbs up medium light.
What
skin
up,
tone.
Brooker? You know, we'll deal with the hand. Don't worry about that. 'Cause I think they got like a sloth type hand. But anyway, boom. Now for the second part. Let's start with his eyes and work around that, because I'm guessing he's gonna have fur coming out and blending in with face fur. So if I just keep with the same tragedy here, you should be able to pick up compliments of the otter. I'm getting very thirsty. Where's my water? I lost my water. Aha. I tell you, I'm looking on the screen. It looks pretty good. My first ever otter.
Otter said, drink water, check your posture, call your mother.
Oh. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna so difficult. Animals are so difficult. Look at this little guy. Ah. Yeah, too shiny. Misguideddesigns.com. So this lady made a little Dalton gang bird. He's got a little gun holster.
Otter said,
Got a little cowboy hat.
"Hey, it's Cowboy Russell Crowe."
Hey, Cowboy Russell Crowe. Well, you see, I'm a Dalton. Come from a long line of bank robbers. And she enjoyed that aspect of it, so she thought, oh, we'll make him a bird. And she makes all kinds of birds. Good lady. So again, misguideddesigns.com. If you want to go check her out, go do that. But for now, we're trying to figure out how to draw an otter. I see we got some people here. That's cool. Welcome to the stream, everybody. All right, back to the otter. I think if I make his mouth more just prevalent, it'll allow me a little bit of grounds to understand what's going on in the rest of the drawing here. It's kind of like starting with his nose, you know? It just sets the tone. I really should have paid attention in high school art class because there are rules that I'm sure I'm not following.
Painting with squirrels said, "Hey, hey, where air, my dear."
I went a little dark with it, but that's okay.
Painting with squirrels.
We'll deal.
Glitter, loving sketching out 3 puffins.
We will deal. We will deal. I have erasers. I feel that his chinny chin is just below.
Otter said, "Break the rules, crush the competition at recess."
So far, I don't like exactly what he's got going on here, but the otter, that is, not my drawing. Huh? The otter shape is throwing off. That's it, exactly. It certainly isn't what I'm doing. That's all right. We got an eraser or we just got to keep going. It's part of the fun. Figuring out balance. I don't like this. Whatever this is, whatever I did there, bad. That's bad. Okay.
Otter said, "They are just slinkies covered in fur with pointy pits at 5 of their 6 ends."
Okay. I never knew. And here I am trying to make a difference. All I had to do was draw a slinky with 5 points at all their ends. Could have been done by now. It's starting to look like a seal, but I think their faces are a little bit whiter. And what I'm doing is a little bit scrunchier. So I got to kind of figure that out. just gotta figure it out. There's one thing I'm doing wrong. And once I figure that out, it'll change everything. It'll make it alright. I'll figure it out. It makes it alright. Okay. I think if I come here. Maybe here, 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 here. It's this, right? It's just this. Is this it? Is this the problem? Is this the problem? The degree on how deep that was and just wrong and crazy. Sometimes you just got to jump away from the chin and work on other parts so that you can work it out. You couldn't have picked a tree. Something I know how to draw. Couldn't have picked a tree.
Otter said, "We like a challenge."
I certainly do. That's what, at least that's what I say in my YouTube videos. But that's usually when the videos are done. I no longer have to be challenged. We are going to have to take a little break here in a minute, I think, just to get a stretch on, use the restroom, whatever. Smoke. Whatever it is you do that keeps you real, keeps you happy and happening. This otter just got out of the water. It's my new country western song. This otter just got out of the water.
Said,
You guys might have heard of that.
"Sorry, I could have stayed longer. Thumbs up, medium, light skin.
Get out of here,
Sorry,
Brooker.
light skin, tone."
You get out of here, man. Thank you for joining, Brooke. Appreciate you. Y'all like to see a UK race car driver. That's your guy right there. Boy, this looks like an angry dog beast. We're going to have to really figure this out. Because we might have alien. You know what I mean? I think the mouth is a little wrong here. That's for sure. I would say that we'll figure that out.
Said, "Abstract otter."
Abstract. I'm good. Just needed to get that out. Let's take a breather. Let's take 5.
Said, "How would Dolly depict an otter?"
Let's take 5. We'll contemplate reality, existence. We got some nice cloud cover today. I'm kind of looking forward to maybe going out and doing some disc golf, some frisbee golf, if you will. Yesterday was fun. A little overheated. That's why the cloud cover seems like a good option. But excuse me for a minute, everybody. Go touch grass. I didn't touch
Painting with
grass,
squirrels.
but
Said, holy shit balls, guys, that is a good pumpkin. Painting with squirrels. Said, cute they is. Squirrel013 Gaming. Said, thanks, Teresa, I lagged out just as I sent comment ring. See ya.
perfect. I just got back from my little break, of which I did not touch grass. I touched concrete and looked at the weeds I need to pull. Now, let's just keep going with this because it's fun. We might be able to make something of this. I'm not sure. Never done this.
Painting with squirrels. Said, on my weeds.
That's my excuse. Always.
Painting with squirrels. Said, most weeds are edible.
Most weeds. Every year I have these nice weedy flowers that pop up in my driveway over on the only yard I have, really.
Said, I have nettles in my backyard.
Yeah, nettles are no good.
Said, what is up, bro?
What's up, Travis? How you doing, man? I thought I was drawing an otter. I'm still gonna work on this otter. For otter. But see right here, it seems like his eye should be way bigger. If you ask me, this no longer looks like an otter. What does it look like? We need to bring it back to its otter form. So maybe, just maybe, this would be where his other eye would start, and we're not going to be able to see it. See what I mean? Right now, this should come down to here, which throws it all off, yo.
Travis.
Maybe that's okay.
I'm doing good. I will be going to my cabin tomorrow morning, so we should discuss this painting that I want to buy from you today or tonight.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm down. You got time? Let me know a time. And we will, if you want to do it right now, I'll jump back in the office. I will stop this stream. Smaller head seems to help. Is now good? Or do you want to make it when you get off work? Are you off work?
Otter said, yeah, otters have itty bitty heads.
Yeah, right now this is a little too pronounced. It's just it's just too pronounced, yo. know. What do I know? Right now he looks too furry, too. And the image I'm using, his head is out of the water. And his body is in the water. And I thought, well, this seems easy enough. Whoa, deja vu, major deja vu. I know I've done these before, but...
Travis said, take your time. I am available now until 8 p.m.
All right, let's get this started. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to cut out because I'm going to go discuss business. I've had some fun today. We tried some things. Otter. We'll probably get back to it just for fun. See if we can't finalize an otter or start over and do it correctly. I don't know. But right now, I think keeping the lights on takes precedent. So I appreciate everyone for showing up today in my attempt to destroy. I'm actually pretty stoked on not finishing this. This is hard, man. What is this? What if I just created... It's not an otter. Maybe if I tilt its head.
Said, put on your business, cats have fun.
Yeah, I'm going to get my business hat on. Yeah, I guess if he's tilted like this, you can kind of guess that he'll be sitting in some water. And I think we can come back to this drawing.
Otter said, otters are a difficult creature law.
Bro, I think all of these weird creatures that we exist with on this planet are rather intricate and difficult to deal with and draw or illustrate, if you will. Had some fun trying, though. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Check out my other channel, Dalton Gallery, or, you know, if you like gaming, check out my... I got thousands of videos for you all to watch, so enjoy. I will